Welcome to No Man's Sky survival mode, and here we are down on my base. At the moment I'm looking out over the underwater section. I mean, you can't see much from up here, but there's a whole section that goes down through here, goes underwater, and of course there's a whole big section that goes back this way full of these hemispheres with plants. And the reason I'm starting on my base is that I'm starting to get a few performance issues. Now I've started planting up these domes, or hemispheres is probably the correct term, and which means I've got to have a little bit of a rethink about my farming for cash, because I don't really want to break this base by putting down lots and lots of plants, and to really make a lot of cash out of for farms. That's exactly what I'm going to need to do, because if you think about it, to make some things like lubricant, I need 400 gamma root, which is 8 plants per item. Now, each one of these domes holds about the equivalent, I think, just enough for two sets of lubricant. So I've come up with a plan, and the plan is to create some farming bases, because of course now we are no longer restricted just to having a single base. That is what I want to do in this part, is go out and make a start on putting up some farming bases. And what I mean by farming bases is that we're going to go out and build a base on certain types of planet. Well, the one I'm going to do today is a toxic planet, and the idea is that if I set up on a toxic planet, the gamma root will be planted outside, which means it's going to cut down the amount of cost in actually building the base, and also it means that I can have a base that's dedicated to producing one certain type of component, which in this case would be lubricant. So I think the first thing I need to do is get into here. Where are we going to go? I think Bantana of Stellar Observer might have something. I don't think I've actually explored the planets in this system, or maybe I've just done one. And so what we're going to be doing is going looking for a toxic planet. Right here. Now the other key event is that if you look in the bottom right, you'll see it says community research timing remaining 5 days. But if I actually go in here and show the community research, it says that tier 3 is complete. So I'm going to be quite a little bit curious to see whether we can still carry on doing the missions. That's going to be something else we're going to test now, whether this is going to run for another 5 days despite the fact that tier 3 has now been finished. So what we're going to do is get out into space and see if we get a message from there. Oh, this planet's, there we are. It says incoming message. We see. So we're still getting messages from Quicksilver. Greetings, a most pleasant interface again. Continue. Input data from my storage will synthesize reward output across all realities. So the missions are carrying on. So it looks like the community research is going to go on for another 5 days, despite the fact we've reached tier 3, which is interesting. I was half expecting this to finish once we reach tier 3. That means that Hello Games are on some time of timescale. So the question you've got to ask is what will happen in 5 days time, whether there's something new going to appear, a new update or something like that. But we'll just have to wait, won't we? This is to target destroy resource depots. Oh, great. I think the easiest way to do this mission would be to, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a distraction, but it shouldn't take long to do. If we get into here and see if we can find a resource depot mission. I mean, if there isn't one here, then we'll just go off and do what I intended to do, and I'll do the resource depot mission off camera, guys. I'm just going to get in here. Let's just get back up here and see if this guy's... I mean, resource depot missions are quite quick to do. I'm just curious what that is actually. Just see if this guy's got a mission for shooting up a resource depot. Browse missions. Repair damage, locate. Nope, he hasn't got one. Got to locate a missing person. I suppose we could take that and do the missing person mission. That will take us to the planet nearest us. I mean, we may find a resource depot on our travels in this part. I'd say otherwise I will do that off camera, guys. Sorry, can't resist it. C-class hauler 36. Because the bigger haulers always seem to have this really chunky look to them. I mean, they're looking better than they used to, but must admit I'm still not a big fan of them. That looks pretty cool. 21, never mind. Let's jump into here. I've got nothing worth saving at the moment. And this is actually a paradise planet. Now we're going to check this out anyway, even though it's not a toxic planet. Simply because paradise planets are quite rare if they don't have hostiles on them. And if this planet doesn't have hostiles on it, I may change tack and put a base here to have star bolts on. And this looks like a bit like it could be a water world as well. So no, it's not. It's just got a slightly green texture to it. I'm just going to come down on here and land. When I do want to work on my extreme planets. Oh wow, okay. Well, this could be useful. Minimal research. We may have a change in strategy here, guys. Right, 1 navigation data here. Lifeform transmits navigational data to Exosuit. Target last known location received. It's over there. Okay, let's just check this out. It's a C-16. It's a C-16. Yeah, oh well. And what I want to do, because I'm not too sure about the potential performance indications for having multiple bases in the same system. So we got this one here, which is got a potential for being. Oops! Just click the top. I think I just hit a ship on the way out. So we've got potential here. I mean, it's not a brilliant planet, but if it's got minimal security on it, I mean, let's just check this. Yeah, Neuron R222. There's dangerously hot fog, minimal sentinels. Yes, it has starball, salt, and paraffinium on it. I mean, this could be pretty useful as a base for raising some star bulbs on. Yeah, it's actually got star bulbs right quite nearby it as well. That could be useful. We've got star bulbs over there, and I can actually see a knowledge stone over there as well. Hello. I'm just going to grab this on the way in, and you're the person I want to talk to. I have found the person that my client seeks. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but this life form was not it. Nevertheless, I'm positive they are the correct person. I should transmit the location of the client immediately. To the location of my target, the client responsible for whatever they do for this information. Return to the mission agent. This is just going to be a dinky little weapon. Yep, 9 slot. And I might as well get some more navigation data. I actually miss not picking the plants up in here anymore. I don't think we need that guy at the moment. No, there's nothing else in here. I've got nothing to sell at the moment, although I did stock up with some gamma room. We'll put some of that in the high capacity. Just put all that in the high capacity and we'll bring that back so that I know it's overflowed. I suppose it's too good an opportunity to pass up that star bulb. What we're going to do is just come out here, grab that. There's flying creatures around. Grab that. This is a bad location actually. Have some. Oops, give me a bit of a jump there. Any more creatures here? Another one just tucked in the grass there. I think they could be. Oh no. So let's see how much star bramble I've got from here. Might be a good chance to put a base down here actually. I mean nearby. There's a creature over there, just scan him. Actually there's some buried technology is pretty close as well, so grab him. Yeah, we're gonna go to the mission agent eventually. I'm still collecting the buried technology because I still haven't bought everything that I need inside of my base. There's still a few small pieces that I still need to add. I'm just going to just get over here. Another knowledge stone over here. I actually quite like this area here. There's a nice flat area here. Grab the knowledge stone. Someone's making horrible noises around here. There we are. Another 250,000. See what this is. That's actually got paraffinium on it as well. Terrain manipulator. I'm just gonna get off of the rock that I'm hooked up on and just going to blast our way in here. Hello, creatures. Actually, it looks like everything on my multi-tool has got a bit degraded, so I think we're just going to top that up. Yeah, I think I'm going to mark this location as potential base for Star Bulb, I think. So let's just get back to the space station. Hopefully I will have the resources to put a signal beacon down. We drop one about here. Go here. Up. Right, we use microprocessor. Oh, come on, game. Let's have a look. Can I make a microprocessor? Nanotubes, right. On nanotubes. now be able to make a microprocessor. Oh, we need some steel plating. I mean, yeah. So what else do I need to make? And we need an iron battery. Another iron battery. It's going to drop a beacon here. That will mark this location for future exploration. That's probably the polite term. What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to definitely drop a save here. It's going to get up into space. I will be back, and we're just going to have to find a new system to explore, and we can use the community mission to do that. Like the fact that it's telling me that I've got buried technology that's out in space. Whoops. A little bit of a irregular arrival there. I'm just going to jump out. And we'll get over here, we'll cash the mission in. Hand in mission. Oh, we got 2 missions. Another 250,000. Standing with the Corvax has increased. Okay, missing person. And we got another 290,000. And our standing with the Merchants Guild has increased. Being the Eternal Optimist. No, I didn't expect that. Where can we go? Let's have a quick look at the. Oh, we got Kilharma 9. That's got 5 planets, 1 moon. I don't think that might not be on my list. About Verbana Prime. That's just got 2 planets on it. I think because it's got the red dot there, it means that there's no space station or something there. Got Jugakek or one of these here. Yes. One of the E's. That's probably the best way to say that. Let's just see if we can. There we are, a Scarshi station. That doesn't seem to have any planets that I've explored in it. Let's see if we can get one that tells me to raid a depot. Zone record, yes, thank you. Kill 2 predators. Got a lot of other missions here, so I'm just going to grab these. Grab that. Grab that. Might as well. Grab that. Kill 2 predators. Yes, we'll grab that. And scan 3 plants. That's a nice, easy one. That wipes out that place. Let's go find another place with a mission. Okay, let's go to Trewethal Junction. Oh, great. Where are we? There's declining, scientific decline. Yeah, well. Can't really see the benefit of hanging around here. Okay, we'll go to Oxungber Cycler. I thought I'd collected it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, you. House missions. Kill 20. Keep on. You're gonna be kidding me, game. Okay, let's do another approach. Atlas interface discovered. I think what we're going to do, guys, is just go to a completely new system. Harmless research. Life incompatible planet. Change plans again. Let's see if we can find a toxic planet here. Cactus flesh, that's barren planet. Yeah, I think maybe that might be the better way. I'm just going to forget about the depot mission. Ancient bones, frost crystals. I actually quite like this system. If this is a toxic planet, gamma root, there we are. It's a fair distance away. Oops, let's get here. We're off to a decaying nuclear planet. So here are, guys, we're coming down on this planet here. It's a fairly standard toxic-like planet. Of course, what I'm really looking for is a naturally occurring clump of gamma root, because if we're there's something here. Certainly going to drop down on here. That will also tell us what type of planet we're on. And we've got violent windstorms, minimal, abundant, copious. Yeah, I think this will do as a toxic planet base.
Radiation protection.
Yes, I know. Right, we've got a reinforced door, which is load the bolt caster. Got a mission to kill sentinels, so there's reload. Oops. Maybe I should finish off, blast my way through the door. Hello, Mr. Sentinels. Haha. You get the feeling I might have worn my welcome out here? Ah, they'll be okay. 15 nanites. What we got here? It says entity something scan something something required gap something is overcharged. The geological probe is buried deep below the installation. If I'm quick, I can call it back to the surface along with its cargo. Resource vaults are empty. They need fuel. Doesn't tell me what type of fuel I want. Okay, let's go for some condensed carbon. Noise underground thunder shakes the facility. The mechanical procedure deposits a reward into my waiting hands. And we've now got a formula for thermic condensate. I have a feeling I might have already had that. Right, they're finished. I think what we can do is just get out here. Grab that, put some more projectile ammunition, that would be useful. Grab that. Some dihydrogen jelly. Just gonna jump to the ship. Just gonna drop a save. Do I want that over there? Probably not. fill up my... Oh, I've still got to repair this, haven't I? Need some deutronium. Keep forgetting about that. Which means as soon as I take off here, I'm going to forget all about it again. What we're looking for, guys, is a naturally occurring patch of gamma root, which thankfully now, since the next update, is something you can spot from the air. Before, they used to be incredibly small plants that were immensely irritating to find. Anyway guys, I'm going to look for the plants and then I'll be right back once I actually found them. Okay guys, these plants are proving to be a little bit elusive. So I think I need to think of another strategy. We just found this trading station, so I'm just going to put down on, because this is a good place to sit down anyway. Let's get in. Hello. Just going to get sodium. Also, I'm going to talk to this guy, because he might have something of use. Absolutely no use. Electronic life form appears to be listening to a strange rhythm on the datapad. Every time it touches the pad, light pulses and emerges from the screen, punctuated by the occasional chatter. Life form looks up. Offer the units in appreciation. That's why units with gratitude playing it all the more loudly. I am encouraged by the musical endeavours, so it gives me a gift in return. That it. Ah, 6 slot. Yeah, well. Do I need more encrypted navigation data? Then we got more nanites. And we got another navigational data post. Right, my strategy now is to see if we can see any plants around here. Oh, we've got a gamma weed, there we are. Exactly what I'm looking for. But first thing we're going to do is check out here. We've got more navigation data, more plants. Sulfurine. I'm not sure if I really need sulfurine, but never mind. Yeah, if I can get to the gamma weed, I can call my ship, and then I can sit out the storm in my ship. And this would also be a good example, because we'll be able to find out what types of storm are on the planet. Right, there's a bit of a flat area there. Let's just call my ship in. And just gonna port the ship in. I'd appreciate it if you arrive fairly quickly, ship, please. Just gonna look at that. Wow. I think we got away with that, guys. Right, I'm just going to sit here and wait out the storm, and then I'll be right back, guys. Right, guys, the storm is over, so let's just jump out. Where am I going to build this base? Not as flat as I thought it was going to be, was it? Got the gamma weed up there. Maybe I'll just drop it here and then I'll work it out as I go along. Right, base computer, save point, communication station, Harmston. Report refiner, base computer, there we are. I mean, building wise, this base doesn't need to be particularly very big, so searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims to this site. Sonar testing claim base. Okay. Let's plenty of resources around here. Exactly what I want. Next thing I just want to knock up very, very quickly is some form of base where we can. Okay. There we are. I'm looking for. I'm just going to put down a few floors. Maybe just about here. Sorry, plants, but I just want somewhere where I can hide during the storms. Oh, I'm out of carbon. And well, I've got plenty of sodium, so. And the next thing I want to do is just start laying out the plants. I mean, I've brought a whole load of plants with me, so. And I think come up here, but it's not uploadable. What I want to do is, I mean, if any of you guys watch my permadeath series, you'll be aware that what's coming. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then what we'll do is have another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and that's it. We're out of gamma weed. Just top this up here. Next thing I need here is hopefully I've got enough resources to build this. So we're going to come up here.
Radiation protection falling.
And we're going to. Oh, we're short of ionized cobalt and an ion battery. Great. Let me just see if I got any cobalt in here. A little bit. How come I've gone through all my ionized cobalt? I've got cobalt. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have enough. So what we're going to do is just come down here. Oops. Come up, across, up, and where's the constructor? Drop you down there, drop you in here, and there's the cobalt. Oh, yeah, ionized cobalt. I'm just going to get that set up. While that's running away, we'll just gather some more carbon. And we're going to have to clear this area away anyway, so we get a little bit more gamma root for collecting this as well. Up there. Let's grab this. Chlorine and dihydrogen. Go away. You've attacked me once already. I wonder why that wasn't exactly lined up, but I'm not too worried about that, to be honest, guys. Oops. And eventually I will build some buildings here. 68%, it's nearly there. What we got round the back here. Let's just scan a few more plants while we're doing this. Well, nothing else. I'm getting missions for killing creatures. Turn to mission agent. Thank you. I'm just going to put that in the exosuit. I think I'm probably going to leave this here because just in case I need it. And got what I was actually trying to build. Oh yeah, what we call it, the teleporter.
Radiation protection.
What do I need? Right, we need an ion battery. And to make that, I think we can just stick the teleporter onto this area here. Just top up hazard protection again.
Recharge.
It's going to come across.
In protection. Falling.
So we've now got an ability to teleport in and out to collect the stuff. The other thing I will show you guys while we're at it is the downside of the naturally occurring gamma root is that these plants produce less than the cultivated versions, but it's still free. There's no point turning it down. We might as well just collect it. As you can see here, it's still mounting up. And as I say, it's all free planting. Let's grab this. And we might as well grab the oxygen as well while we're at it. Any of these creatures? No, I've got you all. For some reason I missed that one. And I missed this.
Radiation protection. Falling.
This is the beginning of my, well, you could say it's probably going to be a lubricant farm rather than a gamma weed farm, because eventually what I'll do is put a couple of hemispheres in here with some coprite in. And that means that once I've got all these plants set up, I'll be able to come teleport in here, harvest all the plants out, harvest the coprite, make a great big pile of lubricant, and that would be the first stage in manufacturing more advanced materials. I think I just need to leave out of here now, so we're just going to go and find another system. Let's go to Immercore, wherever it is. So here we are, guys, we're back up on this space station. I suppose I could go and check a mission and cash those missions in. And let's go and see what this guy's got. Hand-in missions. Wow. Okay. Got quite a few missions to hand in. Oh, we're going to make plenty of cash if nothing else. Kill 4 sentinels, yes. Quantum accelerators. Can sell those for a bit of cash. And kill 1 predator. Oh, we've got some organic catalyst as well. It's a shame I don't have the high level formulas to actually turn that into something even more profitable. And the Explorers Guild has increased. Scan 3 minerals. Got some iron capacitors. This rate I'm going to run out of inventory space. Okay, we'll take a chance, guys. Fusion cores. Gonna have to have a big, and we got another 245 nanites. Browse missions, if we can, yeah, raid a planetary depot. Just gonna accept that. But I will do that off camera, guys. Locate this in Perth. And that is my first of my farming bases set up. Another base I want to set up is one for fungal mold, so that we can start working on creating acid, which will then lead to, I think if it's come in here, I think if I can make acid, wow, I've got wall core here. Let me just see if I can find what I'm looking for. Yeah, if we make acid, that will then lead towards making liquid explosives, which is worth 800,000. I'm not sure. Unstable gel. What do I need for unstable gel? Wow, come on. Stable gel. Cactus flesh. Well, I've got plenty of cactus plants back on my base. Cactus plants are quite easy to grow in the fact that they take a long time to grow, but they produce about 100 cactus flesh. So what I will probably do is some of the hemispheres in my base that currently grow over plants, I'll probably convert them to cactus flesh in the long term. That's going to be my strategy, and this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I've suddenly realised that, as usual, I'm going on too long. As I say, I will finish off that community mission off camera. What I will say, guys, until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.